Chomp.
Hi everybody and welcome back to UR Supreme Toys. We have an unexpected Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ultimates review. Yes, just the other day, Super7 announced the Rita Repulsa Violet variant and sold it directly on their website, and it's also available at Big Bad Toy Store and other retailers right now. I was not expecting this. I don't think anybody was. It's not exactly what people are looking for. It's a very deep cut kind of variant, and Super7 excels at those types of figures. So what's the deal with this purple robed Rita Repulsa? If you were like me and grew up in the 90s, you would have noticed that there was very little merchandise for Rita Repulsa herself, which is odd considering she was the main villain for the first season or so. But what little merchandise there was of her represented was always in a purple robe instead of her brown robe. They had coloring books. On the cover of the coloring book, she would have been a purple robe. They had a stuffed plush doll. It was a purple robe. They had miniature figurines. They were purple robes. And the most notable was the live action stage show where the actress portraying Rita Repulsa was dressed in said purple robe. Why? I do not know for the life of me why those products and the live performance had a purple robe, but they did, and Super7 remembered. They did the research, and here we have a purple robed Rita Repulsa. Wow. Unexpected. I saw this just a few days after I opened and reviewed my Rita Repulsa, and because I liked that figure so much, I'm like, you know what? I like the purple robe, and I'm a variant person, so I'm down. I'm down for that. You'll notice that not only does she not come with a shipper box this time, she did not have a slip cover. She came like this in the cellophane wrapping. So perhaps we're going to see Super7 slowly phase out the slip covers as well. I think this packaging looks fantastic. I like that they just dropped the whole slipcover. I like being able to see the figure. If you are a mint-on card collector, this is perfect for you. You don't have to worry about storing extra cardboard bits anywhere. You can just buy this figure, put it on your shelf, and it's done. One other thing to note is she is missing her Repulsa scope. I don't think that's good for the value. This was obviously manufactured at the same time as the original version of Rita, so I can't possibly see there being a reason they just cut the Repulsa scope from this figure, other than they get to cut costs and save some money for themselves. That being said, I'm not going to miss it. This box, I love it. It's purple. It's different. It's got the little lightning strikes down the side and the electric purple on the back with her photo and her bio. So, man, she looks really good in the package. This is an instance where sometimes I would keep these variants mint on card, and I'm tempted to. I'm at this moment making the decision whether to open this figure or not. I think I'm going to keep this in the package. For now, I think I'm going to keep this in the package. I think this packaging is gorgeous. I feel like this is something you could sit in the back of the display with the normal figure in front of. Let's go ahead and bring in normal Rita. Obviously, you can see some major differences. First off, you look at her staff. The staff is almost exactly the same, except the blue highlights on the staff are now purple. Her collar is all black with a red outline. Her robe is all purple, and it has a glitter in the tampo design. The chest plate is now colored all purple with an orange-red highlight around the cones and structures. Her lipstick is now purple on the purple version, and the sash around her head is now highlighted in red instead of gold. And of course the bandages in her hair are now purple as opposed to the brown. So there are actually a lot of different variations in this figure. Especially of note are the bracelets and chains on her wrists are now silver. This one actually is missing the paint on her thumb ring. The candle is now red instead of green for some reason. The crystal is now red instead of green. And I believe that's about the only differences I can see. I think this is a fun variant. I think it's a fun throwback. It's not something you have to have for your collection if you're a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan, but if you are a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fanatic, you might definitely pick this up. Rita was definitely the top figure of Wave 2, followed by King Sphinx, and I was happy to pick up a variant of this figure. In fact, I would say so far she is probably the best figure of both waves. Hopefully they don't do any more variants of her. I think one is enough. It's not a character that had too many different variations, though in a later season of Power Rangers, a robot version of Rita Repulsa was introduced, so that might be something that they could get to down the line. At least for now, I'm leaving it in the box. This is not an unboxing and review, but sort of like a showcase of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Wave 2 variant Rita Repulsa in Violet. And I am Super7 Toys. Thank you so much for watching.